right, your lesson for today is going to be on page 931 and 932 of your math book. It's a real simple thing. We've even had some of these problems on our daily math throughout the year. This lesson is about line of symmetry. Okay, a line of symmetry simply means this. If I draw a line through an object, is it exactly the same on both sides? If the answer is yes, then that line is a line of symmetry. So an example, I have a heart. If I draw a line straight down through the middle, if it's a perfect heart, would it be exactly the same on both sides? If I folded over that line, do they match up? Are they exactly the same? The answer is yes. So this is a line of symmetry. Now, if I gotta get another marker. Draw a line this way across that heart. And then I fold it over that line. Are they going to be exactly the same? No. So that is not a line of symmetry. We don't want that one. Sometimes they'll ask you how many lines of symmetry could be made on that shape. This is the only line I can make on a heart. So this has only one line of symmetry. This triangle, now it's a little taller. The sides are longer than the bottom. If I draw a line straight down through the middle, and I fold that triangle over, and those pieces overlap exactly the same, that is a line of symmetry. If I drew a line this way across that triangle, and I fold the top down, they're not going to be exactly the same. So we can't use that one. Sometimes triangles are exactly the same size all the way around. And if that were the case, we would be able to make other lines go through and they would fold and be exactly the same. But this triangle isn't like that. I showed you a square here. The square, of course, if it was a perfect square, mine's not perfect, mine's a little, actually needs fixed a lot, doesn't it? That one's not good at all. If this were a perfect square, okay, I could draw a line of symmetry right down through the middle. Both sides would be exactly the same. I could also draw a line across this way. This top and bottom piece would be exactly the same. I could also draw a line from corner to corner, diagonally, if my marker will go straight. You get the idea, I hope. And each piece this way, making two triangles, would work. This way would also work. So we ended up with 4 lines of symmetry for that shape. These only had 1. Okay? So a line of symmetry is simply drawing a line through a shape somewhere to where both sides of that line are exactly the same. And if you think of it, if you have a piece of paper and you want to fold it in half, you have to be able to fold it to where the pieces line up exactly, laying on top of each other. They're exactly the same. So you guys have cut out a heart before for Valentine's Day, and you think about folding it in half, those pieces would line up exactly and make that same shape. Okay? Your assignment for today is another I know it. There's just one on symmetry.